On this video, I'm going to show you how to find properties on Rightmove that you can convert into your next rent-to-HMO. I'm Simon. If you're brand new to the channel, I am an expert in taking properties that you don't own and creating massive cash flow. So whether you're brand new or whether you're looking to scale your business, or maybe you're actually looking to reinvest your cash flow into assets that you own, you're in the right place. And if that sounds good, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now and join me for weekly content. So before I start sharing my Rightmove secrets, I want to share 3 sort of key secrets before we do that. The first one is don't overthink it, okay? Viewings beget offers and offers get deals. So you want to get out there and view loads of properties to learn what you're looking for and what you're not looking for. The second tip is it's not always about the property, it's about the relationships. So it's another key reason why not to spend all your time focused on Rightmove rather than getting out there in the real world and building your relationships. And last but not least, you've got to be creative. And that's what I'm all about. Rent-to-Rent 2.0 means a 3-bed rent-to-HMO might work, even though they told you it wouldn't on a course. Or it might mean that you need to consider rent-to-SA on a particular deal because the HMO won't work. Once again, Rent-to-Rent 2.0 shows you how to do these things and how to cash flow in a big way. So let's take a look and get into it. First things first, go to rightmove.co.uk, and when you see the homepage, you'll notice that you can actually search for properties for sale or to let. Now, because we're focusing on rent to rent in this video, obviously we want to be searching for properties to rent as they're the lowest hanging fruit, right? Now look, I have had experiences where I've managed to take on properties that were originally for sale, but the landlord or owner has been unable to sell them and therefore decided to rent with us. But the main bulk of your leads will be on the let market from the beginning. So I'm just going to choose an example area. Let's go Leeds City Centre and hit to rent. Top left-hand side, search radius. Let's go say 3 miles outside of the city. So it will show you the city centre and then up to 3 miles radius outside of that. Price range, I'm going to leave for now till we can see what we're working with. Number of rooms, let's go minimum of 3 bedrooms. Top right-hand side, you know, I love houses. Apartments, I'm not interested, especially as we're focusing on HMOs in this video. So hit houses, and added to site anytime is fine for now. So hit find properties, and you will see there's 3,925 results here. So tons to look at. Now in this video, I want to focus, okay, on converting properties to HMO, not existing HMOs. And it's worth noting that I do actually know that Leeds is in Article 4. There's an Article 4, it's actually mostly Article 4 in Leeds. So let's ignore that as well for the purpose of this demonstration. And if you want to know more about Article 4, check out my other content. I've done loads of videos on there. Any questions you've got, feel free to comment below. So top right hand side, it says filters because we want to get this number down and focus on properties that we can convert. So hit filters. And on the right hand side, you will see it says don't show. And we want to put house shares and student accommodation. And you'll see those results will go right down now. So there's only 150 properties left that are in Leeds City Centre or 3 miles outside of it, okay? A minimum of 3-bedroom properties and not existing house shares or student properties. Now, one of the advantages of converting properties is the landlords are going to be happy with single let rents. Think about it. If you've got a landlord that's got a 5-bed HMO and they're used to getting £2,500 a month, £500 times 5 rooms, and you offer them £800, they're not going to be keen. Whereas if you speak to somebody that's been used to letting this property to a family for say £900 or £1,000, you can see how it's going to be a much easier sell to that demographic. And a lot of you, I know, I speak to you, you feel scared to take these properties and convert them. But honestly, it's so simple once you get used to the process, and that's some of the value that I want to give to you on this channel. So if you would like me to do more value about that and exactly how to convert HMOs, please comment below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content like this. So as you can see, we've now got 150 leads. And if you scroll down, you can see, you know, there's properties there. There's a property for £2,200, £1,395. There's some good ones that have been added today. And what I want to do is I'm just trying to get a feel for the area now and just see what stock is available. So first things first, I'll tell you what, let's click on this one here, okay? It's on with Reeds and Rains. It's £1,045 per calendar month. Now, with rental property, you will notice if you look down here on the left-hand side, there's no floor plan. And this makes it a bit challenging because we want to know if we've got enough rooms to let. And typically I'm looking for a minimum of 4 lettable rooms. So that's either 4 bedrooms, or it could be 3 bedrooms and 2 reception rooms, one of which we convert. So when there's no floor plan, it's pretty hard to see that. So if you scroll down to where it says property description, sometimes it will have a description of the property, the size of the rooms, and you will be able to ascertain from that. But here, they haven't got that either, so we are struggling. We're going to have to do it by eye. So as you can see, nice modern property, off-road parking, that's a bonus. Everything looks pretty sound. Garden, yeah, we'd have to maintain that, but it's not too big. If I move on to the next picture, I can see that you've got decent sized sort of living dining area, which is nice. Not much work to do, which is good. Yep, nice patio doors, pretty smart kitchen. Now, top tip, when it comes to rent, we don't want to be putting in new kitchens and bathrooms. So I'm looking for modern or presentable, at least, kitchens and bathrooms, and this hits the mark for sure. Scrolling, carpets look pretty decent, walls look clean, nice size room. So that's all good. What you'll see is you'll go back and forth and you'll be able to like see, yeah, that looks like that's probably the same room. In fact, no, I can see this one's got 2 windows and it's got blue curtains, okay? And this one here is just got 1 window. So that's bedroom number 2. This looks like number 3, which is a little bit tight, a bit narrow, but it could work. There's no room measurement, so we're kind of guessing a little bit. But what I can derive from these pictures is that if you look at the front of the house, okay, and then if you look at the back of the house, it seems like there's no access round the back or easy access. So this is probably only going to be 3 lettable rooms. So I'd probably move on from this one. What you can do is if you're struggling to ascertain the layout of the property, you can always call the agent and ask them, okay, if there's no floor plan available. So let's keep going down. We've got this branch road, which looks quite cool. Let's have a look at this cross flats terrace. Right, now this one does have a floor plan. So I can click on the floor plan straight away and I can see, right, if you look at the top left-hand side where it says ground floor, you walk straight into the lounge. So that wouldn't be able to be converted to a bedroom. So that would be communal space and then more communal space in the kitchen. Upstairs, we've only got 1, 2, 3 bedrooms. So that would not work as a HMO conversion because normally we want a minimum of 4 rooms unless the property is super high end and you can charge £600, £700, £800 a room. in this particular area. So that wouldn't work as HMO. But let me tell you a secret, okay? That's the power of Rent-to-Rent 2.0, because most people would just discount that, but we could actually make that work as an SA, okay? So I wouldn't ditch that deal. I would look at it as an SA, but this is all about HMOs. So let's continue on and see if we can find one. So we keep scrolling down. Let's see. There's a few different properties here. I mean, this is a townhouse. And what you will notice, by the way, is these are all coming up as houses, okay? 1,500, 800, 1,000. So all these are houses, which means the search is doing the right thing. It's doing the job for us, okay? This one here is interesting. So it's 4 bedrooms, 8 Tetley Gate. I thought it was an 8-bed, but that's just the address. They don't actually normally give you the number of the house, because in theory, once you've got the full address, you could just do a land reg search and go direct to vendor. And that is something that I do. And a lot of agencies, by the way, do that. They find out which properties are on Rightmove, and then they send direct mail to see if they're willing to try a different agent. But this is a bit of me. This is absolutely gorgeous. So brand new kitchen. Yeah, it's really, really nice. So that could be all of your communal space if you wanted to turn it into a HMO. Looks like a large lounge. Potentially another room. Ensuite room, so that's really good to see. Built-in wardrobes, which is ideal. Yeah, this is super high-end. Really, really nice. So this is the type of thing that I would want to go and have a look at and see if I can creatively find a way. Obviously, there's no floor plan. It says there's 4 bedrooms. There is a chance there's going to be more than one communal room downstairs. So that could be a 5-bed luxury HMO. Definitely worth going to have a look at that. Really, really nice. So let's scroll down. Let's see what else we've got. Aha, so OpenRent. So OpenRent is basically a platform that allows landlords to advertise their properties on Rightmove, but for a fraction of the price. So if you click on this Ash Crescent property, doesn't look like it's the most glamorous thing in the world, no offense. But on the right-hand side, OpenRent, if you call this phone number and quote the reference, which should be, it's actually on the image where it says ref hashtag 849514, you will actually be able to leave a message for the landlord, okay? They will call you back and you will be direct to vendor. So as soon as I see an OpenRent, I really, really like that. So we've had a look for a little while now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna change the bedrooms to 4+ to see if we can see any bigger HMOs. So scroll down, just had a look at that one there. Let's keep scrolling and see if we can find something that's a little bit larger. Another open renter, that's cool. This one here, Murray Way, this looks pretty good. I've got a few properties this layout because you can already just see from looking at this, you've probably got at least 2 bedrooms at the top. You've got at least 3 to 4 bedrooms here, and you'll have at least 2 communal rooms. So that's something that you could look, go into view, check out the layout. If the layout's good, then you could convert that into a 5 or 6 bed HMO. So just to summarize what we've covered essentially, basically what you want to do is you want to find an area, you want to go on Rightmove, you want to hit the filters to filter down to get rid of the existing HMOs, house shares, student accommodation. And then you want to have a good look at these properties that have probably been let as single lets in the past, okay? And you can convert them. Let's have a look at one more. Norman Mount. That looks like a decent size property. I've got a few that look like that. So let's have a little look. Oh, and there's a floor plan on this one. Great. Aha. So If you look to the bottom right hand side, I would say that is the entrance, and it's currently saying bedroom and kitchen, which is interesting. Could mean that it's been used as a HMO in the past, but they only want 895 for it at the moment, so they're motivated. So let's say we have ground floor as kitchen communal, then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more bedrooms. So as you can imagine, 5 bedrooms, if you can charge 500, that's £2,500 of income you would earn. The landlord, according to this, only wants 895. So that would be a deal. Next, I would either do a land reg search and try and find the address, or I would give the agent a call and get around it. Hope you found this video useful. So as you can see, don't always feel like you need to run here, run there, because a lot of great deals are right there on your Rightmove screen. If you found this useful, hit the subscribe button. Any questions you've got, comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.